Ever feel like you're living the same day on repeat? That sense of dread, the same arguments, the draining job, it's not just coincidence. It's a pattern built from what you tolerate. You scroll through social media, comparing your life to curated images, and start to wonder if you're the problem. But maybe it's not about lacking strength. Maybe it's about where you're using it, enduring situations that hold you back. Your life is shaped by the standards you set, often in small, silent ways, letting a disrespectful comment slide, breaking promises to yourself, shelving your dreams. These quiet acts of tolerance build the reality you live in, brick by brick. The first step to breaking free? Realize you're not a passive observer. You're the architect. Feeling trapped is a signal. Something's out of alignment. It's time to question the unspoken rules you've been living by. Are these rules serving your growth or keeping you small? The journey to a better life starts with this honest look at what you're tolerating. We all have dreams, love, meaningful work, joy. But your life isn't shaped by what you wish for. It's shaped by what you tolerate. Think of your life as a garden. Dreams are flowers, but if you let weeds, negativity, low standards, toxic relationships take over, nothing beautiful grows. Tolerating the weeds is a choice that blocks your dreams from taking root. The power to change your life isn't in the future. It's in the small decisions you make every day. If you tolerate gossip, you'll be surrounded by it. If you tolerate being an option, you'll never be a priority. Your reality mirrors what you accept. So shift from just dreaming to actively curating your life. Become the gatekeeper of your energy, time, and peace. Pay attention to discomfort or resentment. They're signals that a boundary's been crossed. Listen to those signals and start making choices that align with the life you want, not just the one you've settled for. Every relationship runs on invisible contracts, unspoken agreements about what's okay. Each time you don't speak up when disrespected, you sign a contract. It's acceptable to treat me this way. Say yes when you mean no. You're saying, my needs are less important. These contracts form quietly, through inaction, and soon become the operating system for your life. Over time, they solidify. Others learn what they can get away with, and you learn to expect less. You end up trapped in dynamics you despise, all because of silent agreements you never realized you were making. The first step to change is to make these contracts visible. Ask, what unspoken rules shape my relationships? What have I been silently approving? This isn't about blame, it's about empowerment. Once you see the contract, you can renegotiate, decide the old agreement is over, and draft a new one that honors your worth. What you tolerate doesn't just shape your circumstances, it shapes your identity. When you accept poor treatment, your subconscious starts to believe you deserve it. Over time, criticism from others becomes your own inner voice. Tolerating a low-effort partner or a soul-crushing job doesn't just make you unhappy, it convinces you you're unlovable or untalented. The world you permit becomes the landscape of your mind. That's why raising your standards isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. Refusing disrespect tells yourself, I am worthy. Walking away from one-sided relationships affirms, I deserve better. These choices reclaim your story and rebuild your identity on self-worth. Tolerating bad situations feels like the easy path, but it's actually the most expensive. That draining job, you're not just trading time for money. You're trading away your energy, curiosity, and passion. Low standards at work or in love bleed into every part of your life, leaving you too exhausted for what matters. In relationships, doing all the work leaves you resentful and unseen, draining your happiness. The highest cost of toleration is the person you never become. Every moment spent in a situation beneath you is a moment lost for growth. Your potential needs the right environment to thrive. By accepting less, you stunt your own growth. Recognizing this high price is the motivation to stop paying it. If toleration costs so much, why do we do it? Often it's a learned survival strategy from childhood. We're taught to be quiet to keep the peace, to avoid conflict, to earn love. These lessons become automatic, making it hard to set boundaries as adults. We confuse tolerance with loyalty or resilience, thinking strength is about how much we can carry. But real strength is knowing what to put down. We also tolerate what's familiar. Our brains prefer known misery to unknown possibility. The fear of the unknown keeps us stuck in painful certainty. Understanding these roots lets us approach ourselves with compassion as we choose a new path. We've been taught that strength is endurance, grit your teeth, hold on, weather the storm, but true strength is the courage to walk away from what no longer serves you. It starts with small steps, learning to say no, even without explanation. Each no to what drains you is a yes to your well-being. Next, find your voice. Speak up, even simply, "That hurts," or "I need more respect." You're not controlling others, you're stating your standard. The ultimate act is being willing to walk away from jobs, friendships, relationships that violate your well-being. Walking away isn't failure, it's self-worth in action. It's trusting that by letting go of what's wrong, you make space for what's right. So, reflect. What are you tolerating? What would change if you decided you're worthy of better, right now? The life you want begins the moment you stop tolerating less.